What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts as we jump into this one, a brand new release from Marioo and Harmonize. It goes by the name Naogopa. This one literally landed this morning. Very excited to get into it. We've reacted to, I think, one Marioo tune on the channel before and a fair few from Harmonize, so I'm really excited to see where this one goes. As always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Bear in mind, there's going to be a bit of a language barrier with this one from what I'm told, so be aware of that. We're here to assess the sonics and kind of break down the production value and everything like that, so hopefully you guys can still enjoy. If you're already subscribed, you'll know what we do here on the channel. If you are new, hopefully you will enjoy. So let's jump into this one right about now. Let's go. Produced by ABBA Process, mixing and mastering by Mr. T-Touch. Gotta say, right from the jump, the production is very, very clean.
Sounds by ABBA.
So there we go. Sounds by ABBA on the production side of thing. Really, really clean start. I've got to say, loving the kind of intensity of the drums. They're very kind of potent, but also not kind of taking up too much space among the frequency spectrum. There's a lot of room for those guitar lines to really roam free. Again, subtle bass line going on down below. But again, the kind of intricacies of a lot of the subtle percussion is what's driving this one forward so far. Really, really clean.
Kwetu ni furaha tele, maana mapenzi sio makasiriko, hata kama tukishindia tembele.
Really, really nice arrangement on this one. We've got these really kind of subtle, kind of almost choir-like chords that are going on in the background. They're not choirs, but they have this really kind of glistening, almost glacial texture in the way they're floating across the mix. They mix really nicely with the kind of guitar lines that are plucking away throughout the middle. And then on top of that as well, you've got these vocals that are so kind of delicate in the melodies that are being used. Really, really liking the approach to this one, man. Again, Marioo sounding clean across the intro. I'm liking the direction a lot, man. Let's see where we go.
Oh my love, baba mwenye nyumba kodi apige kelele. Oh my love, hata kama tunapanda dadala, mimi na wewe my love.
The bass line underneath is clean.
Chumba kina mavyombo tele inahusu. Oh wala sidhani kama.
Something really cool we're hearing with this one. We've got some really cool kind of GI strings floating into the background now as well, just adding to the overall texture that's going on. Something I'm really liking about this is the fact there are a lot of different elements doing maybe one or two things. Like you had that little percussive kind of snare roll going on just before, almost sounded on like it was on a kind of toned down cowbell or something like that. You then also have these kind of really nice, as I said, the string lines. You've got those kind of glistening chords playing one chord a note. The entire kind of approach to the arrangement is about a lot of different things doing little but doing them really, really well, and everything comes together in this really nice kind of mega package. Loving the direction. See what I mean? You're kind of when you're listening through it, you're kind of getting thrown from left to right because there's all of these different elements going on. Those chords, the bass line down below, which is growing in intensity. Again, almost following a kind of system-style pattern, like which almost sounds like you could be hearing it for a kind of traditional sound system. And again, the vocals over the top, I need to kind of stress how cool the vocals sound. They have this really kind of glistening texture to them. Again, the delicacy in the way that he's kind of riding up and down the frequency spectrum, riding up and down different scales and kind of arpeggiating his vocal. So it really kind of glistens. Really, really nice, man. There's a lot to like about this as an overall arrangement. Those strings becoming more potent as we move forward as well. I think we're about to jump into Harmonize's verse. So yeah, this instrumental kind of bridge here is a really cool thing to add into a tune like this, because it does give you a bit of a break. It gives you a chance to recover. It gives you a chance to kind of gather your thoughts and kind of remember where you are in the kind of placement of the tune. Again, those strings becoming a lot more potent as the tune goes on, kind of adding an extra kind of level, I suppose, of intensity, and again, a sense of direction in regards to the storytelling within the tune. And again, I'm sure there's a lot of storytelling going on within the vocals. The instrumental would suggest there is, but of course there is going to be a language barrier. So let me know what I'm missing lyrically in the comment section down below. I'm always keen to find this out.
Ila sura bado inakosa nuru, yani najiona sipo huru, napagawa siku zinavyozidi kwenda, najiona kabisa nitakufuru, maana naishi kakunguru, kutwa kuzificha mbawa.
It's really nice, man. Again, those backing vocals are giving this verse a lot more kind of depth, a lot more kind of strength in the way it's moving forward. Just giving the whole tune a much more kind of glistening feel as well, which I'm really, really liking. The kind of concept of having these almost kind of icy textures, just giving everything this kind of shine on the top. Again, those chord lines are really nice. Those kind of do-do-ding. Again, it's melodies we've heard before, it's harmonies we've heard before, but the kind of general arrangement of stuff, the fact there are so many different elements kind of being thrown at the wall and near enough all of them are sticking, that's the thing I really, really like about this one. Great stuff.
Ukiachilia mbali mashindano, wanaonizidi pesa mwonekano, si lazima nikutajie mifano, nahidi kama utayaweza mapambano, hicho kinanipa mawazo, nikikuposti biashara.
Again, you see how much extra power those harmonized vocals, no pun intended, but the kind of harmonies we're getting off those backing vocals, the extra kind of drive and power it gives to the overall arrangement is really, really cool to see, man. I think this is a wicked verse. The overall approach to it definitely matches the sort of textures of the tune. Again, I'm not entirely sure what's going on lyrically, but the approach melodically and the storytelling we're hearing within the melodies and within the harmonic structure, it definitely ties really nicely into the overall feel of the tune. This is really, really cool, man. I'm loving it.
Baby, what can I do?
Baby, I'm not gonna let you go.
Man.
And I want you more.
Baby, what can I do?
Baby, I'm not gonna let you go.
See how much more intense those strings sound in the mix as it's gone on, and they're almost kind of doubling up with the kind of female vocal working as a call and respondent, which is a really cool thing to kind of throw into the tune this late on. It's not something you traditionally kind of expect to hear this late on in a tune, but it's definitely doing that job. It's keeping the ears interested. Normally for a 4-minute tune, we've kind of heard looping by this point. We haven't really heard any looping whatsoever. This has all been original material for straight 4 minutes, which I absolutely love. I love it when people kind of take their recordings to the next level, and this is a great example of that. A wicked collaboration, a really long kind of feature from Harmonize as well, which is exactly what you want when you bring Harmonize on a tune. There's no point bringing Harmonize on for a 16 bar. Let him run wild, let him have a minute and a half to kind of play with, and that's exactly what we're hearing, which is great.
I want you more.
You can hear the delicacy in his voice, man. It's great. Even now they're adding new elements in. I just heard a kind of woodwind sound coming through the mix as well. The kind of quivering texture that we're getting on his vocal is really driving it into a different direction as well, which I'm absolutely loving. The whole feel of this tune is very refreshing. Again, the kind of color spectrum we're getting, like sonically, the kind of, if you were to kind of gradient it synesthesically, which is obviously where you see sound as color, if you were to kind of put that to this tune, you would be getting really kind of bright feelings coming off it. Really nice pulsating arrangement as well. The bass line's doing a wicked job down below. I'll be interested to see how they tie this one up. See what I mean about the glistening kind of texture of those strings? They just kind of shimmer. There we we go there. The sounds of this one, Marioo featuring Harmonize. It goes by the name Naogopa. Wicked tune, I've got to say. Wicked link up. Great to see Marioo back in business. Alongside Harmonize again, who is on an absolute killing spree this year. I think we uploaded a tune yesterday from Harmonize, which was a new video from his most recent album project. And then this is another absolute slap as well. Big up Marioo each and every time. Wicked collaboration, beautifully arranged on the production side of things. I'm just going to go back to the start so I can get the name correct. So yeah, ABBA on the production, really, really nice. The mix and mastering is great. Big up Mr. T Touch as well, making them both sound very angelic in their sort of styles. The mixing between the choruses and the background works really nicely as well. Really, really powerful creation. A big fan of this one. So there we go, guys. Did you enjoy this one? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm keen to hear from each and every one of you about that. And as always, please make sure you're getting involved in the channel if you are new by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time, my friends. Have a good one, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.